Alrighty, we're at episode 187. You know where we are. You know where we're going. I like how the bubble hits keep changing, obviously, because the plot progresses, right? We're going on one. Three, two, one. That's right. Look at him climbing up that. He's coming for that ass. Oh shit. Oh wait. Okay. Wait a minute though. I didn't pick up on the fact that one of the pipes broke last time. We saw it. He fixed the gear, but one of the pipes broke. I wonder if that's going to have an impact on what's going on. Maybe not. Maybe it's just dramatic effect, right? It could be a redundant pipe system. Three other pipes do the same job, right? But that could be a Chekhov's pipe, right? Interesting. Oh shit! I forgot to go back and check that conversation. I'll have to do that. Hopefully, I remember at the end of this episode. I want to go back and see what she actually said because I don't think she tried to talk him out of it. I think I'll make a note of that. Otherwise, I'll never remember. He's such a douche. All right, now, if I don't write things down, I never remember them. So, I didn't pick up on the fact it was a hidden village. He can read thoughts. He should know where they are at all times, right? Or maybe it's not locational, but I think it is locational because he has death from above, right? He can know you're over here 2 miles away and hit you with lightning if you don't like what you're thinking about. So how would he not know where the village is, right? Maybe they had some kind of magical protection in the village where they were shielded from his thoughts. That's the only way you could headcanon it. Otherwise, it makes no sense. Yep. And since they left, maybe the chieftain, the guy in charge, has a shield. His power is a shield, right? Like he can shield the village and their thoughts. When he left it, that's how God was finally able to see where the village was. Interesting. That's my headcanon anyway. I'm not sure if that's what actually is going on. Nice transition. I like it. Interesting. Yep, they're blowing it up. I don't think we can escape that conclusion at this point. Kept holding out hope they would be damaged but not destroyed. I think he's actually destroying Skypia. Whoa, wait. Okay. This is going to be a flashback episode. I see. We're going to get the backstory. Maybe what actually happened. Like when this happened and how it happened. Yeah. Interesting. We're pausing this kind of drama at this point in the story arc for this backstory. Very interesting that they're doing this. Ah, shit. Hey, that's a good parallel to Luffy with his gold ball, right? Interesting. Jesus. Wrecked. You shouldn't have been violating where you didn't belong. He was kicking that ass. Look at him. I wouldn't mess with him. Leave your belongings and go. Oh, come on, man. Why they like tongues so much on this show? Disgusting. Yeah. Feels like mistakes were made that could have been avoided. Yeah, of course he's faded. He has nothing left to eat. The cook will be the first to go, you know? Nice cowboy hat. He went down there to find food, I think. He's going to bring up one of those Lords of the Sea or whatever they're called. Kings of the Sea. He's bringing one up. He doesn't have fruit powers, by the way. Yeah. Yep. Here's your food. Yeah. What do you mean, what is it? That's right. In other words, he's a badass. Don't worry, I'll kill the storm too. Don't worry, I'll kill the yardarm too. The bell. That's what he heard, the bell, yeah. You come here, you're going to get wrecked. We'll split it in half. Really? Human sacrifice? Jesus, dude. Oh, I think there's so many other things you could have went with before human sacrifice. Why can't we sacrifice him? He's about to die anyway. Must have been wild back, before modern science. Just wondering if every thing you see in the sky, every weather change has some kind of entity behind it. Man, the paranoia. I would not have done well because I'm a paranoid person by nature, right? Hey, no problem. I was kind of obligated to do it once I gave birth to you, but hey, a little bit of things never killed anybody. You got a power. I mean, you're trying to scrape something off your arm. I think that's your power. Is that or is that the disease that's killing everybody? They said they've lost over 100 people. Thought maybe it was a power manifesting, right? And this dude never loses. He's like Parker Lewis. He never loses. Nobody else heard the bell, huh? Maybe we can hear on a register we can't hear. Like a dog whistle, right? Look at him all confident. So these people are the ancestors of the angels, and obviously the natives are the ancestors of the natives, obviously, right? But these people, I think, are the ancestors of the angels that we see, because there's a different ethnicity there, right? Yeah. Now we hear the bell, the division bell, shall we say? If you're a Pink Floyd fan, or went to school in England or something. something into it. Morale seems to be high. People seem to generally be in a good mood based on their expressions. One guy back there is crying, but the rest of them, they seem to be holding it together. Maybe you got a cure for whatever ails this kid. Yeah, look at that disease. Yeah, better leave me alone. Look, you're touching his disease, man. That's not good. Oh, okay, so they can cure the plague. Okay, gotcha. Or at least they know about the plague. Yeah, so they do have a cure. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. They can fix what ails them, man. That's how you promote understanding. Of course, they also have famine. Or he says it's being eaten away. Yeah, we ain't got enough drugs for all this. You would carry a supply on the ship, but you wouldn't have very much. I'd have twice as many, like, say I have 100 crew members, I'd have 200 doses of the plague drug, right? Vaccine or whatever. Cure. Probably a cure. If it's a vaccine, you would have taken it back at your home base, right? So I'd have twice as many doses as I have crew members so that you can help other people. You trade it, it can be a very valuable resource. It's small. It's not like it would take up a lot of space on the ship. This is that spot. The walls have all been destroyed in the future, right? 400 years in the future. We didn't see any sign of these walls at all. We just saw the central structure. What a difference 400 years makes. Look at that. Yep. Here comes the beast. His descendants will be all those sky sharks or whatever. Or that snake. No, it's that same snake, man. I wonder if that's the same snake or he's just the ancestor of the snake we saw. Anything's possible with these monsters. This got a big Clash of the Titans energy, by the way. We're not going to let this happen. He likes killing beasts anyway. They've already established he can kill these sea monsters. They'll make me mess you up. Well, if he's dead, he's not the same snake. No, he's not. He's one of the ancestors. That's right. Get your snake ass out of my face. Of course, you kill our god. If you kill our god, that's a problem, right? We're not going to be happy about that. God killer. That's what I said. Like, clearly you know this is a religious ceremony, right? Like, you're kind of interfering with another person's culture. I'm not into sacrifice or murder, but I'm just saying. How dare you? What do you mean I'm frightened? I chose this, asshole. I assume she did. Yeah. Wow. So that's how it starts. We could have helped you. Oh boy, this is not good. That's why you don't stick your nose into other cultures, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, it's none of our business. Yeah, that's what I said, right? And he's a strong warrior too, so this is gonna be a hell of a fight. Yeah, a tone to the gods where you stand. I like that. I can see both sides, but he's coming across as arrogant, man. Like, dude, this is none of your damn business. And again, like, I'm not saying I don't agree with sacrifice or murder, obviously, but you could tell this was a ritual. It wasn't like she was trapped in the woods and a lion was about to eat her. Like, the only thing you don't know is was she a willing participant? I think she was, dude. If she wants to do it, she has her own agency, man. You can't take her agency from her. Yeah, you killed him, didn't you? Yep. His own arrogance killed him. I don't know if we need an evil grin. course, you realize this means war. We have to kill your entire crew. Jesus. I just killed your god. Clearly, your gods are weak. You know, philosophically, ideologically, if he's completely opposed to it, I get where he's coming from. I don't agree, but I don't have his ideology, so, you know. I get it. I get where he's coming from. I still think it's arrogant to lecture people about their own culture. That's what I was talking about with sliders, right? He does have a cure. Does he have to go back somewhere and get it and bring it back? Look at it, man. He turned this around. Yeah, it's called science, bitch. Huh. Well, they're not doing sacrifice as far as we can see in the future, right? I guess I'm going to have to kick your ass first. Really? Well, I guess we get a stay of execution. You should have asked me my timetable. Maybe it takes a week to perform my miracle. You don't know. Okay, Usopp Jr. They got her in another cage. She seems like she's willing, man. You don't need to cage her up. Like, she was a willing participant. She picked up the knife. She was going to do it. And it seemed like she volunteered for the sacrifice in the first place. But especially a botanist. So he can reproduce the cure from scratch. That's what he's doing. Okay. He just has to find the right plants. That's a pretty big weakness. You're all about to die, man. Yeah. It's LOL for now, isn't it? Yeah, this is pretty pragmatic of this old man. Yeah. Hey, man. I can kill him tomorrow just as good as I can kill him today. This dude's a gangster, man. He don't care. Good shit. They fixed him. They gave him that shot. That's right. They gave him one of the shots they had. It means maybe we should stop sacrificing people, son. I know I probably sound arrogant too, but look, I'm not like forcefully stopping them from doing it. I'm just saying you can talk to them, try to convince them not to do it. That's fine. He came in there with a lot of arrogance, so that's all I'm saying. Ah, shit. This is how they get you. He was going to remove the curse, except the island got split in half. Holy crap. This is how they get you. They'll never not believe in the gods again. Jesus, man. Talk about bad timing. Yeah, we better be on the correct side. Dude. Yeah, what an asshole. From his point of view, I get the humor, but damn, dude. He was going to save your asses, man. Yeah, they didn't kill me. Your gods are weak. He is stubborn. I'll give him that. Yeah. Eat my ass. You got the cure? Amusing. Really. I'm going to see if this is filler. I'm very curious about that. I don't imagine it is. It's just the placement is so weird. There's so many other places you could put it within the story, like the story arc. But maybe they're revealing things that they couldn't have revealed until now. Like I guess that makes sense. I just double checked. No, it's not. It's not filler. That's very interesting. Very interesting. Well, I'll withhold judgment until we get the full story. But so far, like I'm not bored. This is a very interesting. Like, and it's adding context, right? But here's the thing. This is the beauty of this kind of thing. If you have to give backstory to give perspective and context to what's going on right now, like for instance, the prequel trilogy in Star Wars give context to what happens in the original trilogy, right? If you have to do that, you have to at least make them entertaining stories. Because if you can make them entertaining stories, but also give the information and context, you've really done your job well. And this is doing that very well. Not so much prequels, but you know what I mean. Okay, good thing I wrote the note because I completely forgot. Then I always check my phone for texts and stuff between recording sessions, and there it was. So, okay, this is a conversation. I'm going to show you the full extent of the conversation. I've already watched it once. The court is out. The jury's out, I guess. Let's look at it. Okay, this is Asia saying you grew hands, but then everything else is the full extent of the conversation between these two. She says, "What's with the gold on your arm?" And he asks where the bell is, and talks about this, right? He says the belfry exists, so she tells him it would be up there, but he already. Then she says his name, and then she says he left. So that's it. That's all that was said, right? Like, so you can see intention here. Okay, look. But it's like he's already on the ship, he's already gone, or maybe she's saying he's already there. We don't know what she's going to say, but you can charitably say, and by extrapolating forward what she could have said here, that she would be trying to talk him out of going up there in one form or another. Look, it's pointless. It's too late. He's already accomplished what he wants. He's already destroying the island. He's already got the bell, or he's already over the bell. You won't get there in time. Whatever. You can charitably say that. Okay, fair enough. And then she does call out his name, Luffy. And then he left. So I think it's fair to say her intention was to stop him. But did she try to stop him? I guess. I guess it's. I guess it. I mean, I don't like it because it feels like a mischaracterization. It feels like the kind of thing where, when you tell a story about your interaction with your boss and you make yourself out to be like the most awesome person in the office and your boss is the evil troll, when really your boss had a point. You may have had a point too. But your boss had a point, and you'd leave that out. Anything that like favors your boss, you leave out of the story, and anything that favors you make sure you include in the story. You know what I'm saying? Like this. If you had this limited amount of conversation, would you say you tried to stop him? What I would have said is I wanted to stop him, but he left before I could even try. That's how you should actually specifically phrase this. I wanted to stop him, not I tried to stop him, because I don't think she did try to stop him. I don't think she didn't get to where she could try to stop him. He just blew out of there. He heard what he needed to hear and he blew out of there. She never had a chance to try to stop him. So she should have said, I wanted to stop him. So probably much ado of nothing. Like it's not a big deal at all, right? But I don't trust her, right? So like when you don't trust somebody, you're going to overanalyze everything. We'll see if she mischaracterizes any conversations in the future because I got my damn eye on her, man. I do not trust her.